Here are some of my must-haves when you're following this plan. Things that are quick and easy. You're going to have your whole grain brown rice. That's the 365 brand. Your shredded hash browns. It's literally just potatoes. I keep a bunch of them. I have another rice out on the counter, so I actually do usually have a couple of those. I have a lot of frozen fruit. This is a different rice from Trader Joe's with veggies that we use. I keep a lot of broccoli, a lot of spinach. Those are the kind of staples that you always want to make sure that you have. This is some other veggie burgers and stuff for the family, but there's some green beans, and then just a lot of like lettuce, fresh broccoli. There's fresh cauliflower back there. I have Ezekiel bread in here, just different kinds of lettuce. The red leaf kind, and I keep, there's my Ezekiel, there's some tomatoes, my butternut squash, I'm sorry, my yellow squash that I cut up and put in the air fryer. And I just wanted to show you, oh, and then we use these two, the Ezekiel sprouted muffins too. Also, I use these a lot. These organic diced onions, celeries, and carrots. Those are great and they're super cheap. But today I'm going to be making these. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm gonna stuff these peppers with leftover chili that I had from last night, all Starch Solution compliant. And this was the chili that I made, and I'll post the recipe when I post this video. I will link that as well, and we'll see what it turns out to look like. And then I'm gonna also put a little bit of brown rice in with the chili when I stuff it as well. And that'll be it for me. Just some more on the staples that I went and picked up more bulk last night too, because I was getting low. And I like to keep them all in my mason jars or whatever jars I have laying around. So I have always red lentils on hand. I use them a lot. Those are in the chili as well. There's your brown lentils. I have some brown rice back there as well. Some garbanzo beans that I'll put in the Instant Pot. Always, always, always have raw cashews. Oops. And then what else is back here? Oh, there's some split peas back there as well. And then underneath, I always have a huge thing of rolled oats. So I filled that yesterday. And then my nutritional yeast, I have a couple containers of that. And then I just got these to throw a little bit in my oatmeal in the morning. They're just plain dark chocolate. There's nothing added, no sugars or anything. I think there's stevia in them actually. That's the Lily's brand. But that's another great item just to have a little bit on hand. Dark chocolate actually has a lot of benefits, so I do use that a little bit sparingly. That'll last a long time. There's 2 containers here, so we'll see, like I said, what the peppers look like. Okay guys, as promised, here are the stuffed peppers that I'm making tonight, and this is with the leftover chili that I had last night and a little bit of brown rice mixed in with it. I stuffed them as much as I could. I have a yellow bell pepper, a red one, and an orange one. They're gonna go in the oven at 400 degrees. I'm gonna do it for about 30 minutes. I've done them before, and that seems to be the adequate amount of time. So that is gonna be our stuffed peppers. There's also a bunch of leftover chili, and I didn't even like make the entire amount that it calls for. So this is the recipe. So it's 3 to 4 cups of red onion chopped, 2 to 3 green bell peppers. I use red peppers in mine. I think that they taste better. 1 can of 6 ounces of tomato paste, 2 14.5-ounce cans of diced tomatoes. I did the low sodium kind. 1 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, 4 cups of reduced sodium veggie broth. If you have just 1 container, it is actually a full container, is 4 cups exactly. 1/3 cup of chili powder, 1/4 cup of mushroom powder, 1 tablespoon of cumin, 2 tablespoons of paprika, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 3 teaspoons of garlic. It can be fresh garlic or not. It calls for 8 15-ounce cans of beans, either rinsed or 36 ounces dry. I found that it did not all fit in my crock pot the last time, so I actually only did 4 cans of tricolored beans and 1 can of white beans. So I think I had 5 cans total actually. And then 2 cups of frozen corn. I did 1 bag of organic frozen corn and then 8 ounces of red lentils. And I just did all of this, mixed it all in the crock pot, and it probably cooked for about 5 to 6 hours on high, and it turned out amazing. This is no fat and delicious, and it's really good for leftovers. And then, like I said, I mean, we ate this last night and there's still like a ton left. This is a huge bowl. And then just to put them in stuffed peppers, I thought would just be fantastic as well. And then again, I just use the 365 brown rice, the organic brown rice that comes frozen. And it's easy to make that way. You just microwave it and mix that up. So that is the day today. Nothing else is any different other than, you know, your normal oatmeal in the morning. Let's see, oatmeal in the morning, and gosh, what did I have? I think salad and hummus. So just sticking to your veggies and your 50/50s, potatoes, those kinds of things will help you. But I really just wanted to post the chili recipe again and give you another idea to go along with it. Talk to you guys later. Thanks.